It's Friday. I'm sleepy. I'm so tired, y'all. But I'm sure this game will wake me right up. Hey, Lex Reinhardt, hi. I'm quote unquote blind. I'm playing this game blind for the first time. And yeah, Reinhardt, the Discord will get alerted automatically. The bot takes care of that. It usually just has a couple minutes delay, not a couple days delayed. Phoenix Crimson, hi. Oh my goodness, Crimson, 13 months. That's more than a year. That's crazy. Happy anniversary. Okay, I have to get this set up though. Okay, so I tested it a little bit. It looks like I will not be able to use my mouse on my second screen. I will not be able to use my mouse on my second screen once I open the game. So I'm going to try to get everything set up here on OBS before I switch over to it. Yeah, it's a full screen game, but usually you can still like scroll your mouse over the other page and it'll just like kind of minimize the game if you try to like click, you know? No, it's fine, Phoenix. Don't worry about it. Real life is always more important than streaming. Okie dokie. Okay, so I'm just gonna, just to make it easier, I'm gonna just share my entire desktop since the game is not open yet. So, boom. Thoughts on the rules for season 1 of VGC? I'm sad I had to make a whole new team. I was enjoying Fluttermane and Chien-Pao, but I'm a green person. What can I say, Reinhardt? I was enjoying Fluttermane and Chien-Pao, but, you know, we're just gonna use Sylveon and Weavile instead. Ooh, wait, that's kind of loud. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. I do have a team done, so we're gonna play on the ladder on Sunday. We're gonna be back on our road to Master Ball. I'm excited. It's been a while since I've tried to grind up to Master Ball, so this should be good. Warning, game contains scenes of violence and gore, sexual content, and strong language, and is only suitable for persons 18 years and older. Also, look at this bug down here. Steam, are you okay? What are you doing? Okay, that actually took care of it. Never mind. Who's gonna tell Ada that I'm still a dog lady. Don't worry. She has a training session set up for tomorrow. I spent a ridiculous amount of money on my dog. Okay. New game. What? Oh shit, it's not on. Fuck. Go. Game. Game, let me out. Game. Game, let me out. Why is escape not working? Okay, shift tab. Oh, that's what I needed. Thank you. Okay. Desktop audio is back on. I may need to turn it up. I can't. I've got the mixing happening in OBS. Can y'all hear the game, or is it still too quiet? It's extremely quiet. I should turn it up. Can you tell I'm a Nintendo streamer? I'm a Switch streamer. I don't stream PC games. Hardly at all. Can you hear it? Oh, it's extremely quiet. Okay. I'm gonna turn this way up. Oh, I crashed it. Cool. Oh, now that seems loud. Now is it way too loud. Cool. Love this for us. Is there like a... No? Okay. I think we may just have to stick with the quiet music. I think we may just have to stick with the quiet music, because if I make it too loud, then when it gets loud, it's gonna be way too loud, you know? So I think we're gonna stick with this. Hopefully it will be okay for the majority of the time that we play, and I'll try to be really close to the microphone so that if the music gets louder, you can still hear me, because that is a problem. When I get too far away and I talk too quietly, the
My name is
expander
Susan
does not
Ashworth.
take care of us.
I live alone in this old 2-bedroom flat. I rarely go outside.
Cat lady.
Some would say it's a lonely life, and I guess that's true. But I don't like people's company.
Me either.
Not lately, anyway. I only trust my cats these days, and I will miss them dearly.
I'm sorry, look at the way they're just staring at each other.
Like they always have. Teacup stays with me till the end. He watches me, as if he knew.
Ooh, excuse me.
Because earlier tonight, I
Go
swallowed
to bed,
a whole
Phoenix. It
bunch
was nice
of pills.
to see you. I'll see you on Sunday.
They're legal, of course. Prescribed by my doctor
Hi.
for my sleeping
Phoenix
problems.
says, who's here?
But I've taken 34 of them.
Yes, I did know
All I
that.
could find in the cupboard. And now the room around me spins
Pretty
in
much
a
any animal
blurry
will.
tango as my heart slows down.
They're locked up somewhere without access to food. What's the pause button? That's what I need to
Any
know.
second now, I will be dead. I feel calm. I'm ready for it. I've only got one thing to say now. Thanks for nothing. Goodbye.
Thanks for nothing. Is that my suicide note? What did you just eat? What was that? Don't lick your lips. What was that? She says, you cannot play a cat game. I'm gonna come in here and bother you. Okay, perfect. So now I can just walk through this field of grass. Barley? Okay. Press up to open the interaction menu. Cycle through available options with up and down. Press enter to confirm. Okay, it's locked. We gotta get in. Bye, Palix. Yeah, it's supposedly a bit of a rough game. No worries. Field of Barley is how the British tend to represent the afterlife. I had no idea. Yeah, but I don't know what's gonna happen next. I mean, yeah, it's got strong themes. This is very much like a mature game, so totally I can understand if you don't want to hang out. No worries. They did warn us. Can't go any further. Ambulance is blocking. Everything's locked. Well, what the heck? Hi, Pizza. I will warn you, this is like a very mature game with like tough themes.
What's making that noise?
The character literally just like
Hello? Who's there?
unalived themselves.
Answer me.
And I think we're dead now. So, it's a horror game. Oh, that's me! This is not Cuphead, no. We're playing the Cat Lady. This is our game of choice from Reinhardt tonight. It is a scary. It's me! What's it doing here? Oh. I look so calm. I don't think I want to open its eyes or mouth. Ugh! Oh! Undo! No! Undo! Ooh, I don't like it. Just about the one thing why am I opening my eyes and just like... I figured that would be the key. Okay. Goodbye, Susan. Okay. Let's get in that house. Blech. Not a fan of that little image. Ah! I appreciate that this isn't a game that's making me do anything. Like, I don't have to have any fast responses. This seems like it's scary and it's adult, but like it seems almost like a point and click. Where I don't have to do anything fast. Oh! That's nice. Hello. Okay. Press down to open the inventory. Okay. Yeah, I mean, so far it's fine. It's nice. The hole has been boarded up with these planks. The sign underneath says emergency power switch danger. Too long a sacrifice can make a stone of the heart. Would it take another sacrifice to turn it back? Okay, so I probably turn it on with the switch. Okay, so I need something to pull the planks off. Need a tool. This is a jewel among adventure games. Okay. Well, maybe that deer thing can help us. Need a tool. Oh dear. Is that me again? Okay. Hours to undo that knot? For real? Okay. I can't reach the key. I can't chop down the rope. I can't get through the door.
I can't remember this place. Am I lost? Huh?
This is new. Also locked. Okay. Oh, there's Burb. Oh, is the bird gonna help us get the key out of our body? Here, bird. Oh, no, I'm in a new place. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, it's an actual deer. I didn't mean that. I didn't know. Okay, well, I guess that's my knife now. Gross. Yeah, that takes me to the rope. Okay. Cut down the rope. Okay, let me look at the body. Nothing in the pockets. I have the key now. For the gate, I guess. Hi, girlie. Oh, there's a person.
Welcome to my house, Susan Ashworth. I have been waiting for you, my dear. I knew you would turn up one fine day like this.
Who are you?
I have so many names, it's hard to pick one. But I'm curious, who do you think I am?
Oh god. Does this matter what I say? Does it matter? You'll never tell. Great. Okay, well, she's obviously not just an old lady who lives in the woods, right? That's dumb. We're in some kind of, like, purgatory. This doesn't feel like a finished, like, the end of an afterlife, right? Otherwise, there's no adventure to be had. So, probably not, like, either God or the devil. This doesn't feel like heaven or hell. So maybe
Death.
she's, like,
Interesting. Yes,
death, shepherding us along.
That's what I am. I come when there's something to take, but I never give anything back. I am doom, but I'm salvation too. I'm feared by most, but adored by some also. Some like yourself, Susan.
Don't flatter yourself, old lady. I don't even know you.
Well, that's not quite right. I've been around for a
She
while,
might have.
keeping you company. Always there, you know? Always there.
So I was wrong. You're not death?
No, I am not. Perhaps I am life. But then again, does it really matter?
What is this place?
This, my dear, is my humble kingdom, and this house is my castle. I rarely invite people in, just like you. I like my solitude. But you are a special guest, and I'm going to make an exception.
What makes me special?
Me? Special?
Thank you.
I can tell you now that there's nothing special about me, lady.
Don't bring yourself down, Susan Ashworth. Today, you are my guest of honor.
What will happen next?
Depends
Hey, at
on
least
you,
this game is voice
Susan.
acted.
Inside
That's
my
nice.
house, there
If I
are
had to read all this
dark
dialogue myself, it
hallways
would
that
be worse.
lead to places you don't want to see. But there is also something that will make you want to return to where you came from.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Cherish
Voice
every single little breath you take. I'm going to make you an offer, Susan. It's a chance only a fool would refuse.
Okay. An offer? What can you offer me?
Let's come inside. It's getting cold out here.
I mean, I definitely shouldn't touch it, right?
Now we can talk properly, my dear.
Will I be punished for taking my own life?
Most people would be, but not you, Susan. You see, I watched you long enough to understand how you feel. I don't expect you to believe me, but I actually have sympathy for you. Who knows? I could be your only friend.
I feel like she's the cat.
The only friend in the whole wide world. So like I said,
They made a
I'm
big
going
deal
to
about
make
pointing
you
out that
an
one
offer.
cat just staring at her.
I want to help you. I will give you back your happiness in exchange for a simple task. Your life will change completely. You would be yourself again. And you will soon forget the sadness that has consumed your heart for years.
What do you want me to do?
Yes, I think it's time to explain. But where are my manners? We're still in the hall. This is not a place for a serious talk. Follow me to the next room. I'll tell you everything you need to know.
Okay, before we do that, I'm gonna let her sit right here. I gotta go feed Ada. It's time for dinner. Did you hear that? See if I can get a view of this. Hold on, she's under my desk. Ada, what time is it? Is it time for dinner? Yes, it's time for dinner. I'll be back. She is such a good puppers, and I grabbed her bowl while I was up so that next time she comes back, we can throw it for her.
What's your offer then? What can you fix that life has destroyed?
Susan, death can fix nothing. But though we are both dead, I am not death. I might seem just like a strange old woman to you, but I'm just as powerful as gods. And I chose you, Susan Ashworth.
She's the cat.
I'll need you to go back and face 5 people. They're not ordinary people. They're very special. Just like you. Only in a slightly different way.
Okay.
I'm a failure. Why did you choose me? Aren't you afraid I will let you down? Whatever it is
I don't know what
do.
she wants from me. She's supposed to talk to some people?
Most days, it's enough of a struggle to crawl out of bed. I don't see the point in anything. I just want to disappear. And I hate everyone else because they know how to be happy. everywhere I turn there are people filled with hope and will to live. Or people so pitiful, they make me ashamed to be alive. I don't want them. There's nobody there for me. I am alone. I just want to vanish.
Rough.
This is the very reason I chose you, Susan Ashworth. I know
you.
how you feel,
My
because
God.
I felt like this myself for a very long time. You and me are very much alike. If you succeed, you will never feel broken again.
Those 5 people, who are they?
The parasites, that's what I call them. They don't know each other, but their destinies are bound together. You will have to keep your
Yeah.
eyes open and be constantly on guard. Those people will want to get closer to you. They might even pretend they are your friends, but don't let that fool you.
Can you not chew that in my lap, please?
They have nothing but cruel intentions.
Then why do I have to talk?
They'll want to hurt you, Susan. They'll want to kill you.
Why?
As harmless as they might appear, parasites are the evil scum of the earth, and they all deserve to die.
Isn't my life bad enough without them?
Don't be frightened. You will have a great advantage over them.
The cat.
They don't know that you know. Do you understand what it means? You will become my hunter, serving punishment for their sins. A
I
tool
don't like
of
this.
destruction. A dark angel walking through the river
Yeah,
of
I don't like
blood.
this.
You find your purpose in life, and you see for the first time how
I don't
satisfying
like
it
it.
can be.
But how will I recognize them?
There isn't a great deal of people in your lonely life, is there, Susan? You will know when you see them. Bring those deceitful bastards in front of me, and we'll make them regret for everything they've done.
I got a tail behind me.
What makes you think I want to go back? I finally did it. I killed myself.
Oh,
That's all I ever wanted. And yet, it turns out to be just another failure. I want this suffering to stop.
Dear, dear Susan, you don't realize that the suffering never stops, do you?
so far, I'm not seeing a positive
It
message.
only gets worse. This place is a passage between the world
I
of
knew
the
it.
living and
It's
the
the
world
in between.
of the dead. You enter one of these corridors and you never come back. But you don't cease to exist. You remain.
Are you expecting me to kill them?
No, Susan, I'm expecting you to fight for survival. To do everything you can to defend yourself. I know you're not a murderer. Quite the opposite, actually. You're a good person. But I also know that you don't want to suffer. And those people will want to cause you pain. They won't hesitate. In the end, you might have no choice. Think of it as gardening. If there were weeds among the flowers, you'd pull them out, wouldn't you? You'd get rid of them without thinking twice about it.
That's true. I
I'm
do know
not
what that's
really
like,
a gardening
Reinhardt.
type, but I see your point.
I'm glad. And remember this, you are not the only victim. If you don't stop them, the killing will continue. Innocent people will die. You have the opportunity to make the difference. And a chance to save yourself.
I can't do this. It's too much. Dealing with criminals is a job for the police, not someone like me.
Indeed, you are weak. That's why I have prepared a special gift for you. Immortality.
Immortality.
You will not die, Susan. You will always return to life no matter what happens to you.
What? This is the last thing
That's
I
what
wanted.
I was thinking.
Please, can't you just let me die?
I've made the decision. As long as they are alive, you cannot die.
It's blackmail. You can't do that.
I'm doing it for your own good. Anyway, you are in no position to bargain with me. You will either go and do what you have to do, or suffer for eternity. Forever unable to find your peace.
Ooh.
This all must be just a weird dream. I don't believe you.
Susan, see this door here? Let's go inside. I want to show you something that will help you make up your mind. Follow me.
Oh!
Yes, it's you, Susan. Come
It's
closer.
always me.
Say hello.
Hey.
I don't want
no,
to
no,
look
that-
at it. Haven't I had enough yet? That body in the ambulance. Then the forest.
I am getting that
But
impression
this
from her
place
voice,
is-
yes.
This is exactly what I was trying to run away from. I don't want to be here. Make it go away.
I assumed it would be wise to give you a little taste of the suffering you would endure. I want you to understand that you can keep going long after you come.
Like her voice is doubling sometimes. Yes, I would like that crowbar, please. I will need it later.
Susan, it's time to make a decision. The parasites are coming, whether you want it or not. You haven't really got much choice. You must stand up for yourself.
This is starting to get really spooky.
Fine. I'll do what you want.
Excellent. I'm glad you have put your trust in me.
Got an achievement though.
I haven't really got anyone else.
You shall not regret this, my dear. Lights up.
We're back in the house.
Yes, but there is something else that must be done. You cannot leave my kingdom before a sacrifice is made.
What? Isn't it enough already?
She's saying exactly
Do
what
not
is in my
worry,
head.
my child. This is a mere formality I am speaking of. The door to your world won't open unless you make a sacrifice of soul and a sacrifice
Wait, this game
of
doesn't autosave?
blood.
Can I save it? How does it save?
Doesn't sound good at all.
See those candles here? Just blow one out, and that's it. Like I said, it's just a formality. Then on your way out, you will have to shed a few drops of
Okay.
blood.
I will save it.
Not much, just a bit. Enough to open the door.
How much exactly?
Don't be afraid. It's easy. Anyone can do it. Just a sharp scratch. Is that how you used to say it?
Tell me about the sacrifice of soul.
Like I said, it's just a formality. See those candles
That seems
here?
like more
Just
than a
blow one
formality.
out, and that's it.
But which one?
You can choose. It doesn't matter as long as you do it.
Tell me about the sacrifice of blood.
Like I said, it's
Also
just
seems
a
like more than
formality.
just a formality.
On your way out, you will have to shed a few drops of blood. Not much, just a bit. Enough to open the door.
How much exactly?
Don't be afraid. It's easy. Anyone can
Yeah,
do
anyone
it.
can bleed to death.
Just a sharp scratch. Is that how you used to say it?
Fine, I'll do that. Wish me luck, strange lady.
I do. When you leave my house, head to the field. That's where you should be. Goodbye, my child. I'm not going to be far.
'Cause she's the cat.
I've never been.
Because she's the cat. Okay. Blow out this candle.
They left me no choice, Alice.
Who the
Maybe
fuck is
one
this?
day you'll forgive me.
Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Oh, her preferred name is the
See
Queen
how
of the
easy
Maggots.
that was? Now, head back to the field. You've got a job to do, Susan.
You know what I'm gonna... No, I can't touch your painting. I don't have an option to touch your painting.
What the? How did I get back here?
There's another game? The crowbar is so that I can turn the machine back on. In the house. It's a trilogy. Oh my gosh. See, and now we can pull them off. Oh wait. This was the second game, but after he made this one, he remade Downfall, and this became the canonical start of the trilogy. Okay. Nintendo Nerd, hi! It's going. This is a spooky game. There's a lot of blood in that hole. Oh my god, my whole arm has been cut off. Excuse me. My arm is missing. The banner. Credits? She said just a bit, a few drops of blood. I'm missing my whole ass arm. To be clear. Now the game really starts. That was a wild intro.
Yes, I do enjoy fine art. Thank you for noticing. There's
Both
a
of my
certain
arms.
raw beauty to it that modern painters often fail to recreate. I always wanted to be an artist myself, but it'll be a long time before I can call myself that.
This guy's so boring.
I often say that patients are my canvas, but my job is more about restoration, obviously. I look at the damaged human minds and
he my
bring them
psychiatrist?
back to their former beauty. I'm sorry, I'm probably boring you.
No, it's not that. It's just... It's been a difficult couple of days. I'd really like to go home.
Am I
Of
hospitalized?
course, and go home you will. As soon as we've done this little assessment, okay? You probably know how it works. I've read in your file you used to be a nurse.
Yes, I know very well how it works. You want to check if I'm nuts.
Well, I wouldn't use that expression, obviously. But yes, we have to make sure you're safe and figure out how to help you.
No, I'm not safe.
Also,
The Queen
as
of
a nurse
Maggots
yourself,
sent me
you
here
know there's
on a
always
mission.
paperwork involved. These forms won't fill themselves. Honestly, Susan, you have nothing to worry about.
This guy's putting me to sleep.
This is just a formality. I could tell straight away that you are not nuts.
Fine. What would you like to know? I will answer all your questions. Then I'll go home, take a long shower, and catch up on sleep.
Wonderful. Let's see then. Where do we begin?
Oh,
She's awake, Doctor.
Good evening. It's good to see you awake at last. You're in the Cedar Lake Hospital. My name is Andrew. I'm one of the doctors. Would you confirm your name for me, please?
Susan Ashworth.
Hello, Mrs. Ashworth. I'm glad to see you're all right. You're on the ward now. Your condition is stable. I can see your brain functions just fine and there's no permanent damage of any sort.
what,
We've
from
checked
having
your
my
internal
arm
organs,
cut
and they're
off?
fine too. You're a very lucky lady, Susan. You might experience extreme tiredness and lethargy for a couple of days, but that should soon pass. I would advise plenty of rest now. The nurses on this ward will take it from here. Please let them know if you need anything. Take care, Mrs. Ashworth. Please, don't try to speak. What did you say? Don't worry, Mrs. Ashworth. Your arm is fine. No. There was nothing wrong with your arm, darling. Now calm down.
Okay, my arm did not get cut off.
Would you like me to get you some water? Let me get you a drink. I'll be back in a second.
It does sound like a good pizza. I thought you were just gonna say like pepperoni or something.
I'm sorry, Susan. Did I wake you? I have to take your blood pressure. 2 seconds and I'm gone. My name is Liz, by the way. I'm sorry. I know this isn't very nice. Believe me, I hate waking people up just for this. But being a nuisance is part of my stupid job, unfortunately. Oof, I hate this place. Tell you what, Susan. Can I call you Susan? So anyway,
Pepperoni's too basic.
I shouldn't say it, but you know I'm going to anyway. You are so lucky. It's crazy. You doing what you've done, and her walking in, seeing what she saw. That was a chance. 1 in a million. I'm not making any sense again, am I? I'm tired. They're working
So
us to
I came
death
back
here,
to life,
you know.
and this is somebody
Modern day
saved me
slavery.
from my
One day I'll tell them what I
suicide
really
attempt.
think. I swear I will. Ah, and here it is. You've got the blood pressure of an 18-year-old. Just wanted to say you're lucky.
120
I
over
think.
70 is
And that
actually
I
not
hope
good.
You've changed your mind about some things. Got to go, but I'll see you later. You take care, sweetheart, yeah?
Oh, I hate black olives.
Bad dream.
Sorry to tell you.
Yeah, a really bad one.
I knew
Really
it.
bad dream.
I could see as soon as I came in the room that you were having a nightmare. I guess I shouldn't have woken you up. What was it about?
I was burnt alive.
Actually, it reminds me of something that happened the other day. There was this woman on the emergency unit, and she really wanted to smoke, you know? But they wouldn't let her, of course. She wasn't well at all, not just injured, but not right in the head. She was on 10 litres of oxygen through the face mask. She had to stay in bed, she was told. But she wouldn't listen, of course, and as soon as they'd left, she lit up a fag. The whole room went up in flames, and so did she.
Lima beans
Guess you didn't
too?
really want
Ugh.
to know that,
Hate
did
lima
you?
beans.
That's just me and my big gob. Typical. I
I also
never know
don't
when
really
to
like
shut
banana
up.
peppers that much.
What happened to me?
Well, how much do you remember?
I took some pills, and I fell asleep in the chair. I remember how the room kept spinning around me slowly. I felt so calm. And then
Banana peppers are the little peppers that come with the pizza when you order from like Papa John's or something.
I woke up here, and I saw you. Can you now tell me who found me, and what happened?
Well, your body went into a coma. You were lucky she came home and found you. I told you that before.
What? Who found me?
Your daughter, of course.
My
She
daughter?
called an ambulance. If it wasn't for her, you would sure be dead now, Susan.
My daughter.
Yes. Why? Why'd you look so pale all of a sudden, Susan?
I don't have a daughter. Whoever she is, she lied.
But why would she do that?
How should I know? I was in a coma, apparently.
So she lied. It doesn't change the fact that you owe her your life.
I was fine. I didn't ask for any help. Sorry. When will they let me go home?
I'm not sure. Probably not today. Maybe tomorrow. Look, I shouldn't say that, but you seem like a nice person. I feel like I should warn you. There's this doctor here. They call him Dr. X.
One
He's
of
the
the
chief of
parasites?
psychiatry in this hospital.
Question mark?
You won't be able to go home until he's talked to you, and he's really good at getting into your head. You know what I'm saying? He will ask you a lot of tricky questions. But he's a really great guy. You should trust him.
How long have I been here?
I was told you arrived at the hospital at 7 in the evening. You had a cardiac
Ah,
arrest
you
in an
never tell me
ambulance.
anything,
They
Reinhardt.
had to resuscitate you. Your heart stopped beating for nearly a minute, but they managed to bring you back. You went to the intensive care unit, where they gave you a dose of antidote and pumped your
Oh my
stomach.
goodness,
As soon as the
Nintendo,
condition was
thank you so
stable,
much for the
they brought you on this
subscription. I
ward.
appreciate
It's
it.
called
I know this is not my
Ward.
normal Nintendo content,
I
but
call
that's
it
fine. We'll be back to
Ward
Pokemon on Sunday.
Because all the patients who come here want to die. It's a suicide watch unit. That's why it's so strict.
I'm
have to be
telling you,
careful.
Queen of
Nurses
Maggots
here
is the
aren't
cat.
trigger-happy
If
with
I
the
had to play this whole
sedatives.
damn game to find out. She's
Tell
a
me
fucking
more
cat.
about this
I know
Dr.
it. I feel
X.
it.
His name is Xavier Zellman, but everyone just calls him Dr. X. He comes on the ward often, usually late in the afternoon or in the evening. I personally really like him. But you
She's
hear all
probably
sorts of
also the
stories in a place
daughter.
like this, you know. I don't know what to believe anymore.
Pokemon
All
is how
I
you
know
found me.
is
That's what I
he's been
figured.
Very friendly and supportive.
That or
Some
Mario
doctors
Maker.
won't
Those
say
are my
hello
two
to you,
things.
But Dr. X usually stops and asks how I am. He knows I have some problems. He can see I'm not happy here. He actually offered me some free weekly sessions. I think I might take him up on his offer.
That seems like a bad
What are
idea.
they
Don't do
saying
it.
about him?
Oh yeah, they say he's a big flirt. Nurses, cleaners, patients. He doesn't care. As long as they're wearing a skirt. One girl I
Don't
knew,
take free
Linda,
sessions.
I heard they had an affair. Stupid girl. Well,
You love Mario,
she
Mario
left,
Maker? Me
and I never saw her
too.
again. Now, why do you think that is? Dr. X got her knocked up. They covered it up and quietly got rid of her. Probably paid her some money. I don't know how these things work, but it must have been enough to shut her up. I bet he'll be more careful now. But I can't really say a bad word about him, personally. Well, one thing. Maybe. Don't laugh, okay?
Oh, I'm wearing my
He's got
cat
a weird
pants.
smell.
What do you mean?
He smells funny. I don't know.
Parasite.
Maybe it's just bad aftershave. Or maybe it's something he eats.
Oh, thanks for the warning. I'll try not to get too close to him.
Now that I think about it, there's something else too. I'll tell you this, Susan. He starts talking to you, and you just open up and tell him everything. It's very odd. I don't exactly hide things from people.
Do you ever play
Got
viewer
some
levels?
really
I do.
private
That's most
stuff
of what I
out
do
of
in
me.
Mario Maker.
Really
Every Wednesday
private.
night.
You
The
know what
same
I mean?
time.
Things I wouldn't tell my mother about. And we haven't even started those sessions yet. So,
Yeah.
be prepared
Every
for
single
that.
week.
Sure. But it's a bit too late for me to hide how I feel now anyway. I think I made it very clear when I swallowed those pills.
Okay. Let's find out about
Did
that.
you see this daughter of mine?
No, sorry, Susan. Apparently, she came in the ambulance with you, but then she remembered something and had to go. I think someone mentioned she went in quite a hurry.
Of course she did. She was worried I'd ask her what she was doing in my flat.
You got me next
saving
time I
your
stream.
life?
Perfect. If you want
Do I
Nintendo,
really have to
you
give
can
her
go
a
ahead and
benefit
add a
of the
level to
doubt
the
just
queue with
because
the
of that?
exclamation point
One
add
would assume
command,
so.
and then you'll be,
That
because I
girl
don't
is a
clear the queue ever.
hero. Maybe real
You'll be
heroes
ahead
always
in line
leave
next
before
time you
their
come.
identity is revealed.
Or
I'm gonna want to
she
exhaust
was
all
a
the dialogue
burglar,
options. Okay.
attempting to steal from me.
Or she was the Queen of Maggots
That's
lady.
a possibility too. Have you got anything very precious in your flat?
Maybe. Tell me something more about yourself.
Me? I'm a nobody. I'm just a hard-working girl. We all have to pay our bills somehow, right? I rent a room not far from here. There are 2 other girls living in the house. One is an auxiliary nurse, like me. She's always sick. The other one is a stripper. At least I think so. She's never home at night.
Maybe she works at night, like you.
Yeah, but I don't leave for work wearing red stockings and heels, do I?
No, you're right. You're a real nurse, not some man's fantasy of one.
I used to do all that for my boyfriend. You know, dress up as a sexy nurse and all. Well, I did it just once, really. He didn't like it that much. He didn't like me that much either. Broke up with me last Valentine's Day. Of all the days, he chose that one, eh?
What an
I won't tell you
asshole.
Why, but I don't care anymore.
Kind of sounds like you do
Tell
care.
me more about this Dr. X.
His name is Xavier Zellman, but everyone just calls him Dr. X.
I'm from
He comes on
Texas.
board
Could you
often.
tell?
Usually late in the afternoon or in the evening. I personally really like him. But you hear all sorts of stories in a place like this, you know. I don't know what to believe anymore. All I know is he's been very friendly and supportive. Some doctors won't even say hello to you. But Dr. X usually stops and asks how I am. He knows I have some problems. He can see I'm not happy.
So this is
here.
the same
He
dialogue
actually
option
offered
I
me some
had
free
before.
weekly sessions.
Yeah, don't
I
take
think
the free
I might
weekly
take him up on
session.
his offer.
What are they saying about him?
Oh yeah, they say he's a big flirt. Nurses, cleaners, patients. He
Can I
doesn't
skip
care,
through the dialogue?
as
Because
long as
I
they're wearing a
heard
skirt.
this already.
One girl I knew, Linda. I heard they had an affair. Stupid girl. Well,
What button do I
she
use to
left,
skip?
and I never saw her again. Now,
I am
why do you
pressing
think
the enter
that
button.
is? Dr. X got her knocked up. They covered
it
it
is
up
not
and quietly
skipping.
got rid of her. Probably paid her some money. I don't know how these things work, but it must have been enough to shut her up.
I am
bet you'll be
mashing
more
the enter
careful
button.
now. But I can't really say a bad word about him, personally.
It must be some other button.
One thing. Maybe.
It's okay, we'll just sit through it all
Don't
again.
laugh, okay? He's got a weird smell.
He's got a weird
What do you mean?
smell. Oh, click. I haven't even
Smells
used my mouth.
Funny. I
Same
don't
thing.
know.
Nothing.
Maybe it's just bad aftershave. Or maybe it's something he eats.
Oh, thanks for the warning. I'll try not to get too close to him.
Now that I think about it, there's something else too. I'll tell you this.
This is a long one, though.
He starts talking to you, and you just
open up and tell him
open up and
everything.
Tell him everything.
It's very odd.
It's very odd. I don't exactly hide things from people, but he got some really private stuff out of me. Really private. You know what I mean? Things I wouldn't tell my mother about. And we haven't even started those sessions yet. So, be prepared for that.
Sure, but it's a bit too late for me to hide how I feel now anyway. I think I made
True.
it very clear when I
It will be
swallowed
important
those
to remember
pills.
these things, I guess.
I'm tired. Let me sleep now.
Fine. I'll see you again. Be careful who you trust here, Susan. They will be watching you.
How do I know you're not one of them?
You don't.
Oh, shit.
But do I really look like a bad person to you?
I don't know. Maybe not.
I'll see you tonight. Remember what I said. Dreams are just dreams. But when they turn into nightmares, it's good to have someone there to pinch your arm and wake
That's
you
true.
up. Right?
We'll start with a little chat about your childhood. I want you to be as honest as possible. It's important if we want to get
This
to
is
the
him. This is
bottom
Dr. X.
of your problem. Count to 10 and tell me when you're ready, Susan.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
This isn't all about whether you're nuts or not, like we said before. It's about finding what has caused how you're feeling now and creating a working solution. In order to achieve that, I need to get to know you better. Can we talk about your childhood first? Your parents. When you're a child, your life revolves around them. What was your father like? Did you have a good relationship with him?
I don't know.
Yeah, I had a great dad. I have very fond memories of my father. He was always there for me, no matter what I did. He never got angry or upset. I suppose I never really gave him any reasons to be. I was a good child. Not perfect, but then again, no one's perfect. Whatever made me try to kill myself, it definitely has nothing to do with him.
Where is he now?
He died 6 years ago. Cancer.
Rough.
Do you miss him?
Of course I miss him. How can you even ask me that?
It's my job to ask these questions, Susan.
I mean, she's probably just lying to this guy,
Let's
right?
talk about your mother now.
So they'll let her go home.
What was she like? Would you care to tell me about her?
I can't complain.
Also a wonderful mom.
My mum was great. She brought me up well. Me and her, we were like best friends, like soulmates. We did everything together. She passed away 7 years ago. When Dad first got diagnosed with cancer, it was too much for her. He kept pretending he was fine, but she just couldn't take it. Her heart gave up. She died quickly. My father kept fighting it. Another 8 months of illness and intensive chemo finally beat him though.
Oof, rough.
He thought he was unbeatable, but he wasn't.
Okay, I'm beginning to get a better picture. That's enough about your parents.
Capital
for now.
T trauma.
Let's take 2 minutes, and we will talk about something else.
I need to get
that?
out of this place. I hate
What
hospitals.
do I got in my inventory?
Besides, I really want to go home and forget all about this.
You fixing to go make dinner? Okay, no worries. Okay, I can interact with the bed and the pillow. Oh shit, I can leave. Okay, well let's check this room over then. Nothing under. Wait. No, wait. Take a lot of gloves. I'm gonna need those. Oh, sink. I wanna go back to the sink. Cool. Don't know what's up with that. Oh good, hallucinations and paranoia. And a crazy amount of sedatives. I should stop taking my medication. Well, why give me the option?
Hello? I guess I should wait my turn.
Oh, that's the bathroom. Okay. Anne Burton, 35 years old. She's taking lots of sedatives and has a long history of drug abuse. It seems that on top of it all, she's taking methadone for heroin withdrawal syndrome. I bet she thinks those red rimmed glasses make her look attractive. A little judgmental there.
I'd like to go home now.
Well, so would I. But there are procedures and a system in place. I can't just let you go like that.
What?
Bitch.
Look, I'm very busy at the moment. I'll come and talk to you in a minute, alright?
Talk to you now.
Can I make a phone call, please?
Oh, yes, of course. But the phone's being used at the moment. Can you please come back in 5 minutes? Thanks.
Is Liz here?
And
is
who's Liz?
That young nurse who was here last night. Black hair, very chatty. She said her name was Liz.
I'm sorry. A lot of people come through here. I can't remember everyone's name.
Is Liz not
Can
real?
you return to your bed now, please? It's nearly time for your medication. I can't be chasing around after every single patient.
Beg your pardon?
Look, I'm very busy at the
Look,
moment.
you're a
I'll
bitch.
come and talk to you in a minute, alright?
Excuse me. Where's the exit?
Let me out.
It's just down the corridor, ma'am.
Thanks. I'll be on my way then.
Can I see the discharge letter first?
A discharge letter? What for?
Some of our patients are under observation and aren't allowed out of the ward. For their own safety, of course.
It sounds like we're prisoners here.
It's for the patient's safety, ma'am.
For
If you haven't
patient's
been
safety.
discharged by the doctors, I'm afraid I can't let you through.
I mean,
May I
I know
ask
this
what
is
your
all
name
pretty
is?
accurate. My name is...
My name
Mary
is
Smith.
Mary Smith. Let me through, please.
Why didn't you
I'm
say Anne
afraid there's
Burton?
nothing I can do for you,
She's
ma'am.
got a discharge letter.
You should talk to the doctor first and come back with a letter and some form of identification.
Bitch. Also a bitch. Can I use the phone now?
Can I make a phone call, please?
Oh, yes, of course. But the phone's being used at the moment. Can you please come back in 5 minutes? Thanks.
Let me out. Oh. I'm going to the bathroom now. Wait, I'm the patient from side room 2. I just came out of side room 2, didn't I?
Hi. Are you alright? Can we talk for a minute?
I can't talk. Please, just leave me alone.
Oh, I mean you no harm. I'm trapped here, just like you.
Trapped? I don't know. It's just so hard to think without it. But you're a stranger. And you're not one of those lovely nurses either. They look after me so well. I trust the nurses.
Oh, you think
like
this
I
is
trusted
Anne
my
Burton,
mother.
I
the
just want to
woman who's
talk.
a
I need your
heroin
help.
addict?
Unless it's Mother who sent you. Was it her? Please tell me it was her.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I'm a good friend of your mother.
I missed her so much. I can't remember you very well. But you should know this. If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name.
Mrs.
The name
Burton.
that haunts me. A beautiful name.
Yeah, sure I do. Now, let me ask you.
What is it?
Oh, well,
What is my mother's name?
Uh,
Fuck.
Mary?
No, you're wrong.
Fuck!
Leave me alone. Please, just
Can I
leave
try
me
again?
alone.
Oh, they're all wrong.
If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
But I know it. Let me just think for a second.
I can't get the right one until I know for sure. Fuck.
Mandy.
No, you're wrong. Leave me alone. Please, just leave me alone.
Okay. I can come in here now, right? Ew. Please stop writing messages on the mirror. While we are currently experiencing difficulties maintaining high levels of cleanliness due to sudden absence of our cleaning staff, we ask all patients to be considerate. Oh, I wanted to look at the mirror. Take the glass. Oh, they will think you're a complete psycho. I should not ring that bell, probably, right? I don't want to use that. Okay, I'm gonna use that. Oh my goodness. Wash my hands. I'll be nice and close the lid. Someone help me! I did not flush after, no. I flushed before. That's the
Someone is
assistance I
coming.
need. Help me flush toilet.
Have you rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
I pressed it by mistake. Sorry.
Oh. Alright. It happens, I guess. I'll see you later.
She's a bitch. I just wanted to make her get up. You're all flush now. Very polite. Okay, I got a lot of shit that doesn't seem very helpful. What am I gonna do with all this?
If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me.
Okay, I've got a band,
a beautiful
I've got
name.
a shit
But I
ton of
know it.
gloves.
Let me just think for a second.
I got a medicine pot.
Joan.
No, you're wrong. Leave me alone.
and a
Please,
glass shard.
just leave me alone.
Oh, I need to keep the nurse in there? There is a document on her desk, that's right. I'll tie her up with the band. I guess. I'll stab her with my glass.
Someone is coming.
I'll give her a glove.
Have you rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
But I don't know what to
I'm
say.
feeling a bit woozy.
Are you really? You look fine to me.
No, I'm
I'm
really
definitely
not
woozy.
feeling well.
Fine, I'll call the doctor for you. But I can't help it if he's busy and can't get here straight away. In the meantime, I know how to make you feel better. I think it's time we give you some medication.
Oh, I
Can
don't
you
want
please
that.
Tell me your name and your date of birth.
I don't think I want medication.
Susan Ashworth, 24th of May, 1970.
I'm just going to check your name band now to confirm that. That's fine. That's fine. I'd like you to drink this liquid, please. It will help you relax.
Don't do it.
It will help you relax.
I mean,
Are you insane? I'm not taking any medication. I'm not ill.
Okay, we are prepared for this. Jim,
stab her.
can you come in, please?
Stab her. Tie her up.
You must be kidding me.
Unfortunately, I'm not. I'm going to give you an injection. You'll feel a sharp scratch. Hold it for me, would you?
That doesn't seem like what I was supposed to do.
Now, go back to your room and rest. You'll be able to relax and have a great sleep.
Sharp scratch. What the f- This is like a whole different place now. I don't want you to go to my bed. Oh! Stab it. I'm gonna catch it. I'm gonna drink it. Okay, but I can give it to somebody. I can give the drugs to somebody. Later, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing here. I think I need to sleep now. Yeah, it said S, H, and A.
The drugs have worn off and I feel better now. But I can't let them do that to me again. I need to get out of here.
Oh. I don't want her to take it.
Please do not touch these. They are all confidential documents.
Yeah? Well, maybe you shouldn't leave them out on the desk for everyone to see.
If you are looking for something to read, we have some magazines for patients here.
Ah, I
Thanks,
should give
but
the
I think I'll
drugs
pass.
to poor Anne Burton. She'll take them, no problem.
Go away. Please, just leave me alone. Mother's always told me not to accept any gifts from strangers.
Oh, fuck you and mother, huh?
Shall we swap our name bands?
Mother always told me not
Fuck
to
you.
talk to strangers. I can't take it. I'm being good now. Only talk to my nurses and good friends.
Okay, fine. I gotta find your mom's name. Let's fog up the mirror. Am I doing that bad that you have to give me all these hints? Fog up the mirror. Like, do I need to just like leave it? Sheila. Her name's Sheila. I know your mom's name.
If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me.
I know it.
A beautiful
I know your mom's name.
But I know it. Let me just think for a second. Sheila.
Sheila.
Yes. It was my mother who sent you after all. I'm sorry I didn't believe you. But my head's all messed up.
No worries. Why don't we
So,
switch
let's
name
have a little
bands?
chat, sweetheart. Do you know how to get out of here?
You're not supposed to get out. We must stay here. Do what they say. Take pills they give us. Sometimes, if I behave, they give me the red stuff.
I have the
wait
red
for
stuff.
It. I'm being good.
What is this red stuff?
It's a drug. My favourite one. Red stuff takes the pain away.
Oof, that seems
I
bad.
must stay here. Good nurses have been most kind. They always remember. They know I'm suffering. But it is not the same as the drugs I see in my dreams. On the other side of the mirror, there's a spider's heart full of drugs.
Yeah, I know. I've been there.
I just can't seem to find it anymore.
I see. What exactly is this little treat you mentioned?
It's the red teardrop of pure happiness. They bring it. I drink it down. And my pain goes away. Without it, I just feel so angry.
Okay,
It's like
so
I'm
I'm
going
gonna ask her to
crazy.
switch armbands.
It's
Then
funny,
give her the
but
drug.
I just
And the
get
nurses
so
will be like, "You're not
fucking
supposed to have
angry
that."
Sometimes
And then I go pick up her discharge
I'm
letter
dying.
and I
think.
leave because I have
We're all
identification
dying, I heard.
and a discharge
She said
letter.
I'd go to hell for it, but I didn't do anything. I didn't know. Does he know?
Who?
Him!
Right. Okay. No, probably not.
I need the red medicine. I need it now.
Have the red medicine.
I must be a good girl. I must be a nice girl.
Maybe I could get you some of that stuff. Do you know where they keep it?
I already have
Oh,
it.
they have it hidden well. You can't get there. Or maybe you can. I see it in my dreams sometimes. It's where the nurses are. But in my dream, there are no nurses
I
there.
know. I
see
have it.
But I can't get it. It's so near and yet so far. I can still hear the broken heartbeat of the spider's heart.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. Yes, it's all fine. It's just hard to wait, you know? They said I can have it. You know, yeah? So I wait here. Don't want to miss it. That nurse promised it to me. The one with the red
The bitch.
glasses. But I think it's been 3 hours already. Why are they late? Do you think something happened? Do you think she changed her mind? Because I swear if she did, I will hurt myself again. I swear to God, I will hurt myself again.
Myself again.
I'm sure they'll be here in a minute. They're probably just very busy, that's all.
How about we swap our name
we
bands?
swap our name bands?
Oh yeah, I don't mind. But that would be like a favour to you, yeah?
Well, technically, you wouldn't lose anything, because I'd give you my name band instead. Does that make any sense?
Sure, yeah. I do want something better in return though. I'm not that stupid. I know you'll use it to get out of here.
She's not that stupid.
I never said you're stupid. I just really want to go home. Please understand.
That's fine. I don't mind. I'll give it to you if you get me the red stuff.
I have the red
What'd you
stuff.
say?
I thought nurses give it to you anyway.
No, not that. I'm talking about the real thing. Something you can only get in the world of dreams. Now that is something special.
Is it safe?
It's perfectly safe.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
Goodness.
About these name bands.
Oh yeah, I don't mind. We can swap our name bands
I
as
have
soon as
it.
you bring me the red stuff. But remember, it's hidden. You have to follow the
I guess I have
heartbeat
to
of the
physically
spider.
give it to her.
It's right there, in the world of
Yeah.
dreams, the world of nightmares.
I'll talk to you later, yeah?
Look at this, yo.
Yes, go. Be careful. They're watching us.
Dead.
And
Fell
remember,
asleep.
we
She's
must
just
be
dead.
nice to earn the red stuff. Always be nice.
Poor woman.
Red stuff.
I've found the thing you asked me for, but are you absolutely certain it won't harm you?
Don't be silly. Of course it won't.
Seems like it's definitely gonna hurt her.
Fine. I hope you know what you're doing. Can I have your name band now, please?
Yes, no matter what they say, I do keep my promises.
What do they... You know what? It doesn't matter. Thank you for your help.
Where did she go? We need to get rid of this nurse.
I feel much better now. Can you please discharge me?
I'm glad to hear that. But I can't discharge you until Dr. X sees you. He should
Wait.
be doing his round very soon. Please return to your bed and wait for him, alright?
I did ask about Liz already. She's not real.
Is Liz here?
And who's Liz?
That young nurse who was here last night.
Okay,
Black
so I need to
hair,
call the nurse
very
to the
chatty.
bathroom.
She said her name was
And then
Liz.
somehow like lock
I'm
her
sorry.
in there.
A lot
That's
of
what I'm
people
like,
come
I don't
through
know.
Here. I can't remember everyone's name.
Like what?
Can you return to
Because
your bed now,
I can't use
please?
any items.
It's
She
nearly
just
time
talks
for your
to me.
medication.
So, like, I
I
don't
can't
know.
be chasing around after every
I
single
can't tell her I'm
patient.
dizzy
Beg your pardon?
because she'll dope
Look,
me up.
I'm very
I
busy
can't
at the
tell
moment.
her.
I'll come and talk to you in a minute, alright?
I can't tell her I pushed her by mistake because she'll just leave. Oh, I can put him in the toilet and make it overflow. do that. Let's ruin the toilet. I feel rude. I feel awful. Oh no, it's broken! Help! Look what I did to the toilet! We don't have cleaning staff!
Someone is coming.
Have you rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
The toilet's blocked.
What? Ah, well, that's hardly an emergency.
It is when you need to use it urgently, like I do.
I see. Fine, I'll sort it out. Just give me a minute. Ah, it's the gloves. Again! I guess I'll have to get my hands dirty since the cleaner's called in sick.
Run, real quick! Run to the desk! Take the discharge letter! Don't mind me.
Sorry, Mom, can't let you through. We'll need to see a discharge letter from your doctor first.
Well, I have one!
Here. Are you happy now?
Yes, that seems fine. Can I just check your name band to confirm that you are indeed Anne Burton?
Oh,
Yes.
all right. I didn't realize you knew how to read. There you go. Can I go now?
Of course. Thank you, Mom. We'll see you soon.
No, you won't. Now get out of my way.
No, you won't see me soon. I just want to get the fuck out of here. Exit. Ah!
And you must be Susan Ashworth.
No, I'm Anne
well,
Burton.
Perhaps I am.
Do you mind if I ask you where you're heading to?
I was just going for a little walk, stretch my legs, get some fresh air.
Oh, I'm in trouble.
Give it a rest. I'm not going anywhere.
Miss Ashworth, please relax. There's been a mistake. You have been prescribed wrong medication. I apologize sincerely on behalf of my team and the hospital, but luckily we managed to spot it on time.
On time? You have no idea what I've been through?
Once again, I'm truly sorry. I promise no more drugs will be given to you. I personally guarantee you will have a good, peaceful sleep tonight, and you can be discharged
I don't
in the
believe him.
morning.
Why can't I go tonight? I want to go now.
I'm really sorry, but we can't legally discharge suicidal patients without a full psychiatric assessment. It's too late for it now, but I promise we'll have a chat in my office first thing in the morning, okay? And then you can go home. Is that all right?
I haven't really got much choice, have I?
Damn.
Now I'd like to ask you some questions about
Let
your
me
life,
out!
Susan. You might find them very personal, but it's important that you answer me as honestly as possible.
Fine. Let's get it over with then, shall we? I'd like to go home at last.
Of course, I understand. So, Susan, let's see. Are you living alone at the moment?
I live on my own, and it suits me just fine. I don't need anyone. People mostly bore me. Sometimes they annoy me or upset me. I'm happy with how things are at the moment. I have my little bit of space, and it's my own. It's private. I'd like to
There's a
keep it
cat
that
in
way.
it.
What do you do for a living?
I'm between jobs at the moment. I'll find something soon. But it's been difficult. I didn't feel that great. I felt weak and powerless and tired most of the time. I felt really awfully tired.
typical depression symptoms. We can give you something for that. You'll feel stronger and motivated.
I admire your faith in modern medication, Doctor. I hope you're right.
Describe to me what your mornings look like. What is the first thing you do each day?
I have a cup of tea and read a newspaper.
Perhaps having some breakfast first would improve how you feel through the day. Just something to think about.
Sure, I can try that.
Would you say that you feel safer at home than outside?
Don't most people feel safer at home?
Yeah, I suppose. It's not really about safety. I've just felt sad for a long time now. Really sad, you know? Somehow it brings me down even more when I go out and see all those happy, successful people. It makes me feel more like a failure. If I don't see it, it doesn't hurt that much.
What do you think is missing in your life? Or rather, what is one thing that you think would make your life better?
I know it's silly.
I know it's silly, but I wish I was better looking.
But you are a beautiful woman, Susan.
Please don't. I have a mirror.
Have you ever attended group therapy for depression or some other form of counseling?
Yes, it didn't help much, as you can see.
Just something to think about. I can see you're really willing to open up and talk about your issues. That's a positive sign.
Honestly,
haven't
I'm
really
not.
talked
I'm
about my
kind of enjoying
feelings
this
for a
game, and
long
I thought
time.
I wasn't good.
You're doing
I kind of
very
went
well
into it
so
thinking I
far.
wasn't gonna like it because it's a
Do
horror
you
game.
have problems sleeping?
But it doesn't seem that bad. We haven't had any jump scares really. That's the thing that always gets me.
Every night. I take pills for that. There aren't any left now, though.
In the light of recent events, I think you should stay off those pills for a while. I suggest you drink some hot milk before bed instead. Would you describe for me how you feel at the moment?
Yeah, I think jump scares
I feel fine now.
are why I hate
I
horror
feel like
games.
I want to change my life for the better. Not really sure how yet, but I really want to try.
Do you find it hard to concentrate?
No.
Look, I'm
not
giving you all
really.
the right answers, dude.
Do
Let me
you
go.
drink alcohol, Susan?
No.
That's good. Alcohol is a powerful depressant.
I never really liked drinking.
Excellent. Sometimes when life gets too much and people feel sad or upset, they think about suicide. Do you often think about suicide?
No, of course not. I don't know what got into me. It's hard to explain why I did it. I must have thought there was no other options left. But I never used to think about it or plan it. It just happened. As if I'd suddenly lost control. I knew what I was doing was wrong, and yet I was unable to stop it. Strange, isn't it?
Please, in your own words, try to explain to me, why did you really try to take your own life, Susan?
My cat told me to.
It was just a sudden impulse. I'm ashamed of it now. I had a really rotten day, you know? I felt like I was suffocating between the four walls of my bedroom. It just would get worse and worse. By the afternoon, I realized I cried for the past 3 hours. I didn't even know I'd been crying until I went to the bathroom and saw my face in the mirror. I looked like a ghost. I looked like I was dead already, you know? And then I saw the sleeping pills. I thought, why not? And I did it.
Do you feel as if you're a
Yeah, I mean,
burden,
I know most
or
of the
that
time it's
life
not
isn't
impulse.
worth living?
I'm just trying to tell him the things I think he wants to hear.
Not anymore.
So he'll
It's
let me go.
strange, but I feel lighter. I feel stronger. Besides, I live alone. Who could I be a burden to?
What makes you feel better?
My cat!
Cats.
I knew
I
that was
always
going to be an
put out
answer.
a bowl of food for the stray cats. They're ever so grateful. I like their company.
What makes you feel worse?
I hate it when it rains all the
I
time.
hate it when it rains all the time. I know it's a bit silly, but that's how it affects me. I can't help it.
Have you imagined your funeral and how people will react to your death?
Cats make you feel better too.
Oh, I never really thought about that. But I guess it would be a cheap one. I don't really know what they do with people like me. Maybe they just throw us in a hole and forget about it,
Oh god.
since there'd be nobody to visit my grave anyway.
That's
I
dark.
don't think so, Susan. The city would pay for it.
Or so they want people to believe.
Finally, I'd like you to tell me about Eric.
Eric?
Yes, your husband. I believe this might be important. What can you tell me about your relationship?
I live
What had
alone, but I have a
happened
husband?
between you two?
I don't really want to talk about this.
Fine. I suppose you've opened enough for one day. Okay, one more question. This is just a formality, but I have to ask, are you going to do it again?
No.
That's a hard one. I
No.
don't know.
Say no and he'll let you go.
But hey, I've got it. The answer is no, I'm not. Thank you very much.
Excellent. We're nearly done here. There's just one more thing I must clear with you. What exactly happened last night?
Well, after I'd met you outside the ward yesterday, I went back to my room and fell asleep. I slept really well, considering what happened earlier. But then someone woke me up. It was the same nurse who was so friendly with me the first night. She said we needed to talk.
We must go, Susan. You are not safe here.
But
Please, you must follow me. Quickly.
Oh, am I controlling him?
I went after her. The ward seemed very quiet. It must have been late at night.
Hurry!
Wait for me. Tell me what's going on here.
So Liz is definitely not real, right? She's like a hallucination.
The security guys were gone. She pointed at the corridor and said,
You go first. I'll explain everything in a minute. Susan, if we don't escape now, they're going to hurt you. Please trust me.
Great.
I know a way out of here. I'll help you escape. Let's go down this corridor. I'll be right behind you.
I know I'm not gonna escape.
I think I can hear someone coming.
Damn it! We can't go through there. Let's turn back, Susan. I know another way. Turn left here. We can use the maintenance lift to get us out of this place.
Why didn't I just leave?
What are we doing on the roof? Liz,
Bad.
what the hell are you doing? And
Oh,
why is
no.
there blood on your clothes?
Oh, okay.
It's quicker than the stairs. And besides, all the doors are locked anyway.
She's gonna jump
This
off the
is
roof.
the only way out of here. The only escape. Let's both jump. It won't hurt, you'll see.
This is a bad idea. Come down and we'll talk.
I've made up my mind. I need to end this suffering now. Besides, I have no one to live for anyway. No one ever listened to me. No one ever cared.
I listened. You're a nice girl. You have your whole life ahead of you.
You listened. Did you really?
Of course I did. You talk a lot, but I've always been a good listener. I liked talking to you.
So do you remember that story then? The one I told
Yes,
you? the
I
other night?
remember the
The one
story.
about the woman in A&E?
Fuck. She smoked a cigarette.
Yeah.
Hey, Lance.
She smoked a cigarette
going.
and burned in bed.
Okay. You have listened. Maybe you're right. Or maybe it was just a blind guess. But I must jump anyway. I have no choice.
I got it right.
Wait! Please stop and think for a second.
Did you not hear what I said? I have no choice.
Yes, you do. You can choose to come back inside with me, and we'll just forget this like it never happened, okay?
Do you remember that other thing I told you?
I remember
I'm
everything
sure
you told
I
me.
told you about my flatmates. Did I tell you
Yeah,
what one of
she's a
them does for a
stripper.
living? I bet you don't remember that.
She's a stripper.
Yes. Or at least that's what I think she is. You've listened. I just wish other people did.
I'm sure they do. It can't be that bad.
What do you know? Why do you care anyway?
I don't want you to make the same mistake I did.
I thought you of all people knew how it feels. When you're trapped, and you can't trust anyone.
Look, I'm sure there must be someone who cares about you.
My colleagues don't care, my family don't care, even my fucking boyfriend never cared. He said he needed to go find himself. Did I tell you when he broke up with me?
That bitch, you're too good for him. He
On
broke up with you on
Valentine's
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day. You and I could have been good friends, you know. You really
Hey, I
listened
listened,
to everything
even
I
in a
said
lot.
after all. I'll be back. When you need help, I'll be there, Susan. But right now, it's time for me to let go.
No!
Ooh, that's good. But I listen. I listen. Well. This isn't a fun
After that,
game.
I went back. I tried telling people about Liz, but they all thought I was crazy again and didn't believe me.
And you are absolutely sure you saw Liz jump off this building?
You know, it doesn't matter. I just want to finish this and get some fresh air.
Susan, I know Liz well. She wouldn't do something like that. As a matter of fact, I saw her this morning. She's fine. I'd like you to come with me and see her. Say hi. Make sure
Okay,
she's
so
all
is
right.
Liz the queen of maggots?
Stop treating me like I'm crazy. Fine. I'll
She
go.
said she would be
I
near
don't even
watching.
care that much anyway. The door is locked?
I plan ahead, Susan. I had a feeling in my gut, and my gut's never wrong. I feel like I really got to know you, though. I'm very sorry you've had such a difficult life. I like your green eyes and your sleek
You gonna fucking rape
cheekbones.
me?
You're a clever girl, Susan, but the sadness has poisoned you for too long. There is no coming back from it. For what
Get
it's
the
worth,
fuck away
I
from
would have
me.
let you go if it wasn't for Liz.
Oh, he stabbed me! That's true. She did also say she'd always been with me.
Where am I?
Nasty Dr. X.
Who?
Right.
Who are
Nasty
you?
Dr. X.
I am the Crow, of course. I will get you out of here. Unless Susan wants to stay. I thought so. There are two doors leading out of this place. One of them will simply take Susan back to where she belongs. But behind the other one, there is a great reward for her. It's something she always wanted. Something she longs for every single day.
Death.
Where are those doors? I can't see them.
Just walk back to the right side of the stage. Ideally, the Susan can't miss them. That's
Very
Susan like my
spooky.
girls.
I don't like it.
You should move.
Whatever they are, tell them to stop staring.
But they are here to guide Susan. They are the guardians of the doors. They know which door she should enter to get her rewards. But there is one problem.
One always
There's
tells
always
the
a
truth,
problem.
and one
I'm
always
not even
lies.
surprised. Which door should I go through?
I will leave that to Susan's own best judgment. But this might be her only chance to find what she had lost. Waste it. And Susan will never get it back. Susan has one
Hi,
question,
Ninja Nerd.
and she can only ask one of them. She must use it wisely.
Fine, I can do that. But what's the catch?
It's very simple.
Oh my god, I fucking called it.
Always tells the truth. While the other one always
Ah!
And I'm guessing you can't tell me which is which?
It's something I've forgotten myself a long time ago, Susan. But does it really matter? What I'm questioning is all Susan needs to find the right door.
Okay. What happens if I insult it? You know, it's alright. It's probably not one I would have bought myself, but I'm not hating it. Oh, I probably should have saved. Hold on. Well, fuck. Okay, it has to be a question that also tells us which one is telling the truth and which one is lying. I can ask each of them one question? Or I can only ask one question? Okay, so if I ask, is the other doll a liar? If I ask, is the other doll a liar, and this one is the liar, he'll say yes. She'll say yes. If I ask, is the other doll a liar, and this one is the truther, she'll also say yes. That's not helpful. Okay. I mean, will I like game over? I didn't save. Will I like game over here if I get this wrong? If I ask which door should I not enter? If I ask which door should I not enter, that won't tell me whether this doll is telling the truth or not. No, but I'll miss my prize. Okay. Well, it's 50-50, honestly. If I ask anything about the door, it won't tell me whether the doll is telling the truth or not. If I ask, okay. These are like the same. These are only helpful if I already know if the doll is going to tell me the truth or not. If I ask which door would the other doll point me to, and the other doll is a liar, it'll point me to the wrong. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna talk this out. If I ask which door would the other doll point me to, and the other doll is a liar, it would point me to the wrong one, right? That would make this the truth teller, and it'll tell me the wrong one. If I ask which door would the other doll point me to, and the other doll is a truth teller, it'll point to the right one. But this doll will lie and tell me the wrong one. So whatever this doll says, I should pick the other door.
Which door would the other doll point me to?
Oh, wait, no, not that one. Not that one. Pick the other one. This looks like a prize room.
Is this supposed to be my reward? Flowers. I hate flowers. You lied to me. You lied.
Hey!
Did you really think there would be anything precious waiting for you here? Look at the lovely roses. Just like everything else in you. They just turn into ash.
Fuck you. You suck. Screw this guy, right? Shit, I'm stuck in here now. Well, I gotta blow out another candle? Do I seriously have to chop my arm off again? Ooh. Hello? Oh, dear. I just don't know if I'm, like, failing. Is it possible to, like, lose this game, or is this what's supposed to happen? That's what I don't know. I mean, this seems like a game that you could lose if you pick the wrong stuff, you know? I already locked myself out of the first one. Is the first one the best one? Oh my god, I already locked myself out of the best one. Great. So I could get a bad ending, is what you're saying. After that awesome logicking I just did to pick the good door, I'm still not gonna get the best ending. Is that me or is that Liz? I can still get a good ending too? Okay. But will I? Probably not.
You treacherous, dirty bastard. I opened my heart to you, and you stabbed me to death in cold blood.
To be fair, I
You'll
did not
pay
want to
for
do
this.
that. You made me do
I swear
that.
you will. But this means the old woman was right. I can't die. I'm immortal. I think it's time to find out how very mortal you are, Doctor.
Yeah, let's stab the doctor! Fuck yeah! That's awful. Are they important lines that I'm skipping?
You're gonna pay for this, you bastard.
Anything back here? Ooh, saw blade. Give it to me. No? There was a saw blade here for like just a second and now it's gone. There we go. I want that shit too. You dead. Are you sure it's a fake skeleton? We're looting. I'm missing something, I guess. Can I have that, please? What all 50 finger wasn't so swollen. Oh, soap to slip the thing off her finger. I need wet soap. Oh. Okay. I got wet soap now. I'm puzzling so hard. Puzzling so good. Oh! I should secure the top of the weapon now so the saw stays in place when I use it. Well, good thing I have an... Oh. What do you mean it wouldn't work? I literally have a wrench. That's not how I'm gonna secure it? A nut, a bolt, and a wrench? Fuck, okay.
I don't need eyes to enjoy your fear. Scream louder, little bitch. Scream your lungs out. Louder, I said.
I should turn around. I should leave. He's gonna kill me. I'm gonna get a bad
this
ending.
This is by far my favorite of songs. Would you like me to dance for you? Unlike you, I know all art needs to be appreciated.
Yeah, turn around,
Your
woman.
scream
Susan,
is
get out of
like
here.
a poem without words.
No! You don't have a
Your
weapon
body.
yet.
An instrument. I never thought you had it in you. And yet you make every fiber in my body tremble with excitement. Your body will forever be
This guy's
admired
fucked up.
by those like me who understand the only pure and true form of art.
Can I turn around and leave now? I don't have a weapon yet. Bye. Okay. You have... I already got something off you. Maybe you. Oh, there's more! Okay. Excuse me. Thank you. Locked, of course. Oh fuck, it's Liz? But she looks way more dead than just last night. She's a ghost or something. But I don't have my weapon, like, I don't have it. My inventory's not big enough. Bye.
I can leave now and forever forget about this place and Dr. X. I have my own problems. I'm not cut out to bring murderers to justice.
Let me guess. This is the bad ending that I've chosen here.
For me to find. Was it Liz who did it? If it really was her, it's clear she would have wanted me to leave. If she'd planned a revenge, surely she would have left me a fucking gun instead. On the other hand, this man is a serial killer. He murdered a lot of women. He murdered me. He will carry on killing if I don't put a stop to it. And I'm pretty sure none of those brain-dead idiots upstairs will believe my story. Just like when I told them about Liz on the roof.
Okay, am I gonna have an
They'll never
opportunity
take
to
my
turn
word
back
over the
around and kill the
doctor's.
doctor?
I'm just a fucked up loser to them. But the screaming, he's got someone in there. His next victim.
Yeah, I know, I saw
It's
it.
probably too late to save her, but what if it isn't? I told the old lady I'm not a killer. Maybe I'm wrong. I've never tasted vengeance before. Not like this.
So I just flicked my
What
mic.
if it feels good? It's time to decide. Do I stay and fight? Or leave and carry on with my life like all this never happened?
Okay, I'll stay. Can I make another weapon out of all this stuff, though? Oh. Oh, is it this? Okay, I have two weapons. I have a mace and a spear. Fuck you, doctor. Kill you with my weapon. I'm gonna hit you with a mace.
You'll feel a sharp scratch.
Dead. You went with what's up, Doc?
Thank you. Thank you so much. He would have killed me. Like the others. The animal.
He did deserve
you
it.
gave him what he deserved. Who are you?
Called me
They call me the cat
the
lady.
cat
Now
lady.
get out of here. Call the police. I'm going home.
Oh, that was just chapter 2. How many chapters are in this game? Can't be more than 9, because there's only one card for the chapter number. Ooh, Lord.
Standing by the river, I wonder, do I need a stone? No. My heart is heavy enough. It will drag me down for sure.
This is a very, like, pretty game. Like, it's adult and dark, but it's I don't know, like, not visually, but, like, it's moving. Maybe that's the word I'm looking for. It does not sound like you will be safe here. Why is my mirror all fucked up? Red gauge shows Susan's mental state. It goes up whenever she gets upset. When it fills up, she will suffer a complete... What? This is a new mechanic? skip through it. I keep accidentally skipping through her dialogue. Okay, she said there was money. Bedroom? Oh, my bed. Money?
What's this?
Fuck.
Bills,
I was just trying to walk. It
bills,
keeps skipping.
and more bills. How can I afford to pay these? I wish I'd never got out of that hospital alive.
Stop getting upset. Money in the meter outside the flat. Okay. Ah! Well, that's extremely upsetting. Oh, now I also have a light meter. Oh, the blue gauge goes up when Susan is happy and satisfied. When it fills up, she'll be able to relax and get some rest. Okay. Give her some goddamn cigarettes then. Oh, great. Great. So I'm not going to be able to avoid the breakdown.
Standing by the river, I smile. Will I miss it all?
I don't know if I'll be able to finish this act. There's only
I'll
like
be
15 minutes
glad to
left on
leave it
stream.
behind and never come back.
Well, I probably already fucked up then because I made her upset when I looked at the alarm. Remember to turn light switches off so we can keep our electricity. Food? No food? Cheeseburger. I am very sleepy tonight. Yes, Nintendo nerd. Uh-oh! I fucked up just by eating a cheese. She said she wanted food. Okay, now I can have coffee and a cigarette.
I should make a coffee first.
No mug. Well, yeah, you always just go for a minute when you microwave stuff. That's all you do. Always just 1 minute. Oh, is that gonna upset me? There's no mug in here. Mug in the closet. Volleyball. I see no mugs in the whole apartment. The bag just had money and cigarettes in it. I already searched it. Can't look again. Okay. We need a mug so we can have coffee and a cigarette. I can have a cigarette at least. There's a match in there. Okay, let's go smoke on the balcony. I don't remember to turn stuff off when I leave the room. Oh, mug! Let's go make us some coffee! I don't like this background noise. Hello?
Oh, for God's sake. This milk's off. It's completely ruined my coffee. Why does
I literally
shit
thought about
like
it as I
this
was pushing the button. I was
always
like, what if
happen
the
to
milk's
me?
gone bad? I should use the thing in the
I'll better pour it
cupboard.
down the sink and start again.
I'm gonna have a breakdown!
I think I had some coffee whitener somewhere.
I literally thought it too. I was like, what if the milk's gone bad? I should have put the other thing. I'm not gonna get it on my first try. I'm gonna do my damnedest though.
Now it's a perfect mug of coffee.
There we go. Let's go sit on the balcony, have our coffee and a cigarette.
It's this damn bird again. Go away! Shoo!
Okay, let's throw the ball. Oh! Oh, if I put out food for the cats. I put out food for the cats. And the bird will go away. Oh, you can scroll through the inventory. That would have been good to know. Need to make a scarecrow of sorts. I should just go ahead and take everything, right?
I don't need it right now.
I don't need it right
I don't need it right now.
Oh, there's a shirt. Yeah, in here. Put it on the laundry rack. Later when I There we go. I guess I just wasn't standing right there. Fly away, bird.
That's right. And don't ever come back, you horrible creature. Miss Scarecrow here is going to guard this home from the likes of you.
Aha!
I'm back in my old life. But how can I restore what's been broken for years? So far, nothing seems to go right. Every little thing is against me. Maybe it's my destiny to lose after all. And now those parasites, like if it wasn't enough. But I killed Dr. X, and I saved somebody's life. That felt good. It's getting late. I should summon the cats now. I want to see them tonight.
Maggots. Well, how are you supposed to summon them if you're not giving them cat?
Standing by the river, I close my eyes. One jump, and I'm there. No. Someone jumped after me. He will never be my friend.
Okay, let's play the piano. The cats.
Come inside, my darlings. I've missed you.
Hi, cat!
And who's that? Teacup. I bet you thought you'd never see me again. Well, make yourselves at home. Dinner is ready to be served.
There's Nike.
Come on, everybody. Gather around. It's time for dinner.
cats.
You never eat my food, Teacup. Already had your dinner, have you? No, I get it. I know.
Supernatural.
You're a good friend. The best friend I have.
Not
really.
a real cat. Why it doesn't eat.
The only friend in the whole fucking world. You come over to keep me company and want nothing in return. I appreciate it. You should know. If you could know what I've been through lately. I've been to hell and back, my boy. But I'm here now. In my flat. Alive. And it's still the same mess that it's always been. I'm not sure how to deal with all this anymore. Don't know if I can. I wish I could be like you. At peace with the world. Always smiling. Someone's at the door. But who could it be so late at night?
Okay, this seems like maybe a good place to quit for the night. Since it's 9 o'clock. Alas. It is that time. But, you know, I could see myself playing more of that game. I'm a little busy with Pokemon and trying to beat all the Final Fantasies, but I could see myself playing more of that game for sure. So, thank you for suggesting it, Reinhardt. I hope you enjoyed your stream where you got to watch me play it. My dog's dead asleep. Look at her. Look at her. There she is. Sacked out. I'll see if I can squeeze it into my schedule and play a little more of it. Maybe it'll have to be a Discord game. And I'm really gonna love the ending. I hope so, because up until now it's been a whew. It's been Alright, y'all. As per usual, if you're not already and you'd like to be, make sure you join the Discord. I post a new schedule every single Monday, so if you want to know what I'm playing and when, that is the place to be. Next stream will be Sunday. We'll be playing Pokemon. I'll be climbing the ladder up to Master Ball. We'll do viewer battles. The whole shebang. Because I finally, well, I'm not done with the team. I still have to grind Ghost Terra Shard. So my Weavile is like either Dark or Ice when I want it to be Ghost. But other than that, I have a team that is usable on ladder. It's not perfect. It's not great, but it's usable. So I will see you on Sunday. Until then, have a fantastic start to your weekend. Have a great Saturday. I'll see y'all later.